everybody, it's Angie with Angie's Place. It's been a while for some, and for some maybe not so much. But today we're going to start with Proverbs 3, and we're going to read a couple chapters. And what we're trying to do is, the book of Proverbs are little lessons in life, pretty much, on how to become smarter, more wise. So I thought that would be a good, especially in today's world where we're listening to everything and from those around us. Before we begin, if you'll hit the like and the subscribe, that will help get this out to other people, and also help me. But the main focus is, if you want to hear more about the Bible, this is the channel for you. Also, I also do a few unboxings. So if you like that sort of thing, you can watch those as well, or just these. But a couple of the boxes that I do have are Christian boxes, and I really do like them. I think they're very well curated. I'm a lot, don't I? I'm supposed to stop saying that so much. Anyway, so we're going to go over Proverbs and go from there. Okay, Proverbs 3. My son, this is guidance for the young. My son, do not forget my law, but let your heart keep my commands. Now remember, there's 11 commandments. Everybody says there's 10, but Jesus gave one more, which is love one another, which pretty much takes care of most of the commandments anyway, because if you love one another, you don't want to hurt each other, and that's pretty much what the commandments are about. It's about loving. And okay, I have two puppies. Well, they're actually big dogs. They think they're puppies. For length of days and long life and peace they will add to you. Let not mercy and truth forsake you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart, and so find favor and high esteem in the sight of God and man. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding, and always acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths. And lean not on your own understanding, because a lot of people lean on things that might not be totally true, because they don't have the whole story. So we don't always have the whole story sometimes, and we have people's interpretations, and of course with that comes bias, because we gather inferences from our own life. So with that being said, if you look to science and the stars and everything, mathematicians, scientists know there's a higher God. When they get so far and they find out that there's no way everything was a freak accident. Whoa! He sneezes. One of my dogs sneezes a lot. I think he has allergies. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and I just read that, didn't I? Do not be wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil. It will be health to your flesh and strength to your bones. Honor the Lord with all your possessions, and with the first fruits of all your increase, so your barns will be filled with plenty, and your vats will overflow with new wine. In other words, give God the best, and he will give you plenty. But there's more to that one. It doesn't mean, because it could be you may not have everything, but you do have everything because you have God in your heart. There's other parts of this that will tell you that there are people that are poor not from the things they did, but from the things that have happened to them. So you can't always Anyway, it tells you not to judge the poor because they are poor, and don't judge the rich because they are rich. And that is very true. We can't. We are supposed to judge them based on the wise answer. My son, do not despise the chastening of the Lord, nor detest his correction. For whom the Lord loves, he corrects, just as a father the son in whom he delights. So in other words, we might go through trials and tribulations because he is trying to mold us. And remember, that's how a diamond becomes a diamond, is it's molded by the earth. Happy is the man who finds wisdom, and the man who gains understanding. For her proceeds are better than the profits of silver, and her gain than fine gold. She is more than precious rubies, and all things you may desire cannot compare with her. Length of days is in her right hand, and her left hand riches and honor. Really, Stella? You have to wait. Her ways are ways of pleasure, and all her paths are peace. She is a tree of life to those who take hold of her, and happy are those who retain her. The Lord by wisdom founded the earth. Wait, please. The Lord by wisdom founded the earth. By understanding he established the heavens. By his knowledge the depths were broken, the clouds were dropped down, the dew. My son, let them not depart from your eyes. Keep sound wisdom and discretion, so they will be a life unto your soul, and grace unto your neck. Then you will walk safely in your way, and your foot will not stumble. When you lie down, you will not be afraid. Yes, you will lie down, and your sleep will be sweet. Do not be afraid of sudden terror, nor of trouble from the wicked when it comes. For the Lord will be your confidence, and will keep your foot from being caught. Do not withhold good from those whom it is due, when it is in the power of your hand to do so. Do not say to your neighbor, go and come back, and tomorrow I will give it to you, when you have it with you. Do not devise evil against your neighbor, for he dwells by you for safety's sake. Do not strive with a man without cause, if he has done you no harm. Do not envy the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. For the first person is an abomination to the Lord, but his secret counsel is with the upright. The curse of the Lord is on the house of the wicked. He blesses the home of the just. Surely he scorns the scornful, but give grace to the humble. The wise shall inherit glory, but shame shall be the legacy of fools. So, see where it did mention the one thing about rubies and gold. And it means not everything is in that. The wisdom and understanding and love are more important than all the fine riches of the world. And to always trust in God, because he will surely show you the way. Might not be the easiest way sometimes, but he promises to always be with us and to help us. So if you pray to him, he'll be there with you. Hear, my children, the instruction of the Father. This is chapter 4, Security and Wisdom. And give attention to understanding. For I will give you good doctrine. Do not forsake my law. When I was my father's son, tender and the only one in the sight of my mother. He also taught me and said to me, let your heart retain my words, keep my commands and live. Get wisdom, get understanding. Do not forget, nor turn away from the words of the mouth. Do not forsake her, and she will preserve you. Love her, and she will keep you. Wisdom is the principal thing, and therefore get wisdom, and in all your getting get understanding. Exalt her, and she will promote you. She will bring you honor when you embrace her. She will place on your head an ornament of grace, a crown of glory she will deliver to you. Hear, my son, and receive my sayings, and the years of your life will be many. I have taught you in the way of wisdom. I have led you in the right paths. When you walk, your steps will not be hindered, and when you run, you will not stumble. Take firm hold of instruction and do not let go. Keep her, for she is your life. Do not enter the path of the wicked, and do not walk in the way of the evil. Avoid it, do not travel on it, turn away from it and pass on. For they do not sleep unless they have done evil, and their sleep is taken away unless they make someone fall. For they eat the bread of the wickedness and drink the wine of violence. But the path of the just is like the shining sun, that shine ever brighter into the perfect day. The day of the wicked is like darkness. They do not know what makes them stumble. My son, give attention to my words, incline your ear to my sayings. Do not let them depart from your eyes. Keep them in the midst of your heart. For they are the life to those who find them, and health to all their flesh. Keep your heart with all diligence, for out of it springs the issues of life. Put away your deceitful mouth, and preserve lips far from you. And let your eyes straight ahead, and your eyelids look right before you. Ponder the path of your feet, and let all your ways be established. Do not turn to the right nor the left. Remove your foot from evil. In other words, evil is all around us. And it even says in the Bible that it is all around us, that there's evil everywhere. And to stay firm and true, and obviously in God's word and understanding, and he will always be there with you. Now, he doesn't promise no turmoil and no I can't think of the word. Anyway, he doesn't promise that there'll be no turmoil or bad stuff in our life. In fact, he says, if you follow my way, there will be, because the devil is trying to tempt you with everything. And so we must preserve our way. And the only way to do that is with asking God for his guidance and for asking for his strength and his wisdom through all things. Anyway, so that was that. That was 3 and 4. If you want to go ahead and read it on your own and see what your thoughts are, and let me know down below. Anyway, so tell me what you thought of it, and what are your thoughts on it. Just type them down below. I'll get them, and I will try and type back. Anyway, have a blessed day. I will talk to you later. Bye.